All right, you guys see the charts, right? Let me know if you see the chart. Just type 1 if you see the chart, guys. All right, wicked. All right, guys. So let's do this. So last week, unfortunately, I never jumped in this trade, but this was a beauty, guys. This trade was a beauty. I never got a chance to jump in this trade, but it was a beauty. And let me tell you what we were seeing, right? So we had a break right here, right? Let's go back, do a bar replay. We had a break right here, and then price came, retested this area right here. So price retested here. We were expecting it to come back to here. It retested, right? We could have entered on this rejection, but I dropped a video for you guys earlier this week. I think it was day before yesterday I dropped this video, and I shared with you my 3 favorite entry confirmation candle formation, right? So this didn't play a part in my entry confirmation for my candle formation. So I would have waited for my entry confirmation, which would have been this. This would have been my entry confirmation. So this is a star formation, right? And then would have entered right here and taken it to about a 1 to 3 risk to reward. As a matter of fact, I'd have probably waited for it to pull back a little bit, 50% of the candle, and then ride it down to the bottom of this. And then this would have been the trade. Beautiful trade all the way down. Easy, right? So I never get a chance. Yes, Chakor. yes, Chakor. I remember you told me. So we were expecting it, and it happened, and we end up with, you'd have ended up in this beautiful trade if you were following even the analysis that we did last Sunday. You'd have caught some trades from the analysis we did last Sunday. So amazing things this week, amazing things this week. So yeah, so hopefully you guys catch some trades last week, and hopefully you'll be able to catch some trades this week. You don't know, we're gonna see if we can make some money this week. All right, guys. So a few housekeeping matters. Number one, I've officially launched my Learn and Earn group, right? So with this Learn and Earn group, I'm going to be doing live trading sessions daily. Not every single day, but I'd say let's say weekly. So weekly we'll be doing live trading sessions. So you'll be able to actually trade with me live. So you'll see the trades that I take on a daily basis when I'm taking a trade, and you'll be able to enter the same place I'm entering and exit the same place I'm exiting. I'll also be sending you trade analysis and all of these things. So you'll be able. So once you join the group, you're going to have access to my Discord, where I'll be sharing with you different trade setups that I'm looking for the different peers and so on. And also, if I see any trades that I'm going to be taking, I'll be letting you guys know that I'm taking a trade, and we will be able to take the trades together while on live. So the cost is actually $67 per month. So you're only paying $67 per month. This is an introductory rate. So this will increase in the next couple of weeks. So it won't be $67 for long. The first initial payment, however, is $99. So you pay $99 first, and then you pay $67 every single month after that, right? So the initial payment is $99, but the monthly payment is $67. So what that will get you into our community, the Discord community that we're going to be building out. It's going to get you the opportunity to take live trades with me on a daily basis. You'll be able to actually get access to course content monthly. So every month I'll be releasing different course content. So you'll be able to get content from the course that I'm building, and also group calls. So we're going to be doing group calls weekly as well. So that's what you get for the learn and earn. So you'll be able to learn trading and also earn, because we're making money while we're learning, right? So it's going to be a great movement. I'm excited about it, and I'm looking forward to the support from everybody. So I'm going to be dropping the link really soon. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drop the link in the chat, so you guys can have that and you can sign up if you choose to. But we're going to be doing some great things. So looking forward to all you guys actually being a part of it. So let me just drop the link right here. Join the learn and earn. There you go. So that's the link right there. And I'm going to pin this message. All right. So you can join the learn and earn. So you can click on that and you'll be able to join the learn and earn. So I'm excited to have you guys on this journey with me. As a matter of fact, so I'm on the road to seeing if I can get my account to $1 million US. That is my aim, right? My broker account. And I'm going to also be doing a couple of other challenges, like different prop firm challenges. So if you're somebody that has like a prop firm account, I'm going to be helping you as well with the learn and earn group to help you pass your prop firm challenges. So all the secret sauce, everything, you have access to me, all of those things. And I also have a mentorship group where you're able to actually get access to everything. You get 1 year full access to the learn and earn group, plus you get mentorship, one-on-one mentorship with me as well. So all that is also there. So if you choose to do that, then you can also do that as well, right? So yeah, guys, amazing things happening, right? So if you want, you can click the link and sign up. But for now, we are going to actually start analyzing our chart. Oh, guys, before I continue, I'm going to ask you guys, please, just give this video a thumbs up. Please, right now, before we start, let's give this video a thumbs up so that we can get more traction and get more people knowing about Learn to Trade JA. So please, my beg you, just give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section, not just the live, but in the comment section. And please, guys, if you can even go to the other videos and watch them, share them, stuff like that, I'd really appreciate it, because it helped the movement all along. So the content I'm giving on my YouTube is completely free. So I'm going to be putting a lot of content on YouTube, more content than any other Jamaican trader is doing, right? So I'm going to be constantly putting a lot of content. As you guys can see already, there's a lot of content I've already uploaded. So there's a lot more content that is going to be going on my channel. So it's important that you guys follow. And if you know somebody that wants to get into trading, or somebody that is trading and struggling, or somebody who wants to up their game in trading, just share it with them. You know what I mean? We just share with them. So if they can't even afford the $67, they can come to the YouTube channel and learn as much as they can learn. So it's important that we just share the knowledge and just give as much persons the opportunity to learn and fall in love with this amazing skill set that we've learned and we're making money from, and we will be making money from, right? So yeah, guys, so please continue to support and let's see what we can do for the future of this thing, right? So it's a Jamaican movement, Jamaican Caribbean. That's what I want to attack, and I want everybody to just fall in love with this thing because I love it. You know what I mean? This is my actual safe haven. This is the only thing that actually get me to relax. Funny enough, trading is weird, but I'm actually very much relaxed because it's exciting to me, right? I love the challenge. But anyway, let us look at GJ as usual. Start out with GJ. So GJ this week is continuing its downtrend, right? If you guys were following me, I would have told you that the reason why I'm still bearish on GJ is because none of these areas, none of these highs were actually broken. So we're not looking for full-on sell and buys until these areas are broken and retested. That is when we're starting to look for full-on buys. Not saying that we can't get a little scalp buy if the opportunity presents itself, but we have to go where the market is trending, and currently the market is trending down. As you can see, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So I'm expecting that we're going to be forming another lower high. Another lower low before we do anything else. And the area that we're looking at is this area right here where there is, let me see if I can neat it up a little bit for you guys, right? So the area that we're looking at for price to come back to is this area right here. As you can see, there's this long wick right there that looks like there's some imbalance that is there that price needs to go and balance out before it makes a move, right? And this whole area right here, this whole area is imbalance. And remember last week we talked about imbalance, right? And price tend to come back into imbalance before it makes another move. So we're expecting price to push down somewhat further for the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. So based on the daily alone, we're looking for more sells. But let us look at the higher time frame. Let us go to the 3-month time frame, because the 3-month time frame means that we're almost at the end of that. So that can give us a lot more data, right? So as you can see on the 3-month time frame, price rejected here and created a level here. Price created a level here. So based on how this candle looks now, on the 3-month candle looks, it seems to me that price is on its way down, because guess what? It has broken out of here. And remember, it came up, push up, and now it's pushing back down. Now, my thought process is, why would the candle push up, with the candle push down first, push up, and then start to break its own low? The only thing I'm thinking is that price still wants to continue to push down. So I'm expecting that this move right here will continue all the way down to fill this wick. So there's this wick that was created by this candle that more likely need to be filled. And that also lines up with where price moved from, which was here. So this area right here is an area of imbalance where price needs to probably tap into on the 3-month. So we're expecting price to actually come down somewhere into this area before either breaking down or pushing back up. And I mean, overall, we know that price is on an uptrend, right? Because guess what? As you can see right here, right? Price is moving up. But remember, how price moves is that price moves in a wave. It don't just go straight up. So look, push, pull back, push, pull back, push. And now this is another pullback. So we just have to know where it is going to go before it actually starts to push again. So therefore, what we're doing now is we're selling the pullback. So we're holding on to trades for the pullback before the push. And for me, what price has to do before it makes the next move is actually come down and fill this area right here, because all of this is free space. There's nothing stopping price until it reaches this level. Because as you can see, price moved up from here and from here, right? So there's this whole space is free space. There's nothing stopping price from pushing up, apart from probably this area right here we could look at. So this is a possible area, but then the next area that we're looking at where price is going to head to is where this area right here is, right? And then after there's a possibility that price could tap right here, right? So these are the 3 major zones for me that we're expecting price to sell down towards. So we're expecting price to come down even further, right? So the idea is that it can move from any one of these 3 lines. So it can move from here and push up, it can move from here and push up, or it can move from here and push up. So either way, we're looking for price to come down further before it pushes up, right? So that's the anticipation. Of course, we don't anticipate, we participate. So we have to wait until price actually starts to do what it wants to do, and then we decide if we want to jump in, right? So this is the 3-month outlook of the entire thing, right? Now let us look at the 1 month. So on the 1 month, as we could have seen, price was ranging for a couple of months straight, like just pure ranging, right? So price was bouncing. So price push up and then started bouncing in this area. And then it's now breaking out. So really and truly, what we're catching now is the breakout of this area, which is good, right? Because what this could symbolize to us is that price is breaking out to continue its push down. It's possible, right? But for now, we're looking at, okay, we have 5 days left in the month. Is price gonna flip back up and go into this area, or is it going to continue to push down? We don't know, but I can assume that based on the fact that price is actually pushing down, we can assume that it might just continue down, or it could start to range in this area and cause a doji for the next 5 days for it to actually create a doji for price to actually push up. It's a possibility. That's a possibility as well, right? So right now, we just have to wait and see what pretty much happens, right? So 1 second, guys. One second. All right. All right, so let's go. All right, so on the monthly, as I said before, we can either look for price to do two things. Either it's going to continue down, right? Or it's going to actually start to push back up into this area, or it's going to close doji for a new candle to then push down and then push up. But either way, once it closes here, we're expecting price to tap down somewhere into this area before moving up. So we're still looking for more sales regardless of what it wants to do, right? On the weekly, as you can see, right, the previous week closed like this. So we're expecting that the new weekly candle, right, is gonna push up a little bit and then start to push back down. That's the anticipation for the next weekly candle. So we're expecting price to tap somewhere into this area right here. We're expecting price to tap somewhere into this area right here before making another move, right? So price actually, and if you look at the last 2 weeks candle, right? Price came out of it, it break back into it, but then immediately break back out of it. So it is rejecting from this zone. And now it's closed in this zone. And remember what we say about zone to zone. It came and closed into this zone, so therefore it's going to have to tap somewhere on this zone before it either pushes up back or it actually goes down. So we're still expecting price to at least, at minimum, we're expecting price to tap 186.865, right? So for on the cards for this week, we're still looking for sales. But how are we going to get those sales, right? The first thing we have to do is we have to wait for a pullback, because as you can see, right now price is pushing. So price is currently pushing. Boom, boom. So we're expecting this to at least push down to here. Now, as usual, as I tell you guys all the time, the move is basically based on how price open. Is it that the new daily candle is gonna form a bullish candle first, and then Tuesday we'll have the bearish move? We don't know. It's possible. Or could this be just a situation where price pushes up and forms another red candle to actually push down? We don't know, right? But either way, this is our target. Down here is our target for this week, right? Let's look at the daily, the 4-hour candle, to see where are the possible opportunities where price could push and then start to reverse, right? So the first thing we look at is We broke this area right here. So we've broken this area right here, right? And we made a strong push to the downside. Let's look at the Fibonacci and see where the Fibonacci lines up. Right? So right off the bat, the Fib is showing us right here as the golden area for price to actually pull back. Right? So could it be that price pulls back, creates a top wick right here, and then start to push down to down here? So therefore, our area of interest is anywhere. Our area of interest is anywhere in this area right here, these zones right here. So right there to right here. So this is the zone, these are the area that we're working with. If price starts to break this area, then we start to wait until it probably comes, we'll see if it probably comes down to here, up to here, and start to tap into this area right here. But for now, the closest point to the closest point of interest, right, is going to be, the closest point of interest is going to be in this area right here. So we're going to wait and we want to see price actually move and tap into here and then show us a move to the downside, and then we can take an entry which will give us a lot of space, because then we can take an entry for a nice, we have about a nice 1 to 4 at minimum can get, and if it breaks here we can carry it all the way down. So we're looking for a pullback into this area before we decide to take a trade. And remember, we don't just enter once the price pull back, guys. We have to wait for confirmation. So when the price actually comes back, we have to wait for different confirmations on the lower time frame before we start to push down. So I'm expecting that more than likely, there's a great chance that either in London or New York, this is when this is going to play out. Right, so the Asian session open pushes price up to here, and then we can probably get some trades in either the London or New York session. So these are the areas that we're looking at for price to actually make a move. As you can see, this is confirmed all the way over here because price broke this level and pushed down and came down here before moving up. Again, price broke this level. As you can see, now look at this, guys. Look at this. This is perfect. This is basically identical. So this move is almost basically identical to this move, right? So price push down, taps into this area, rejects, come up again, taps further into this area and then push down. That is why I'm saying that this area could be the area where price comes into and then push down. So this would be a move similar to like this move, right? So look for that as an opportunity, right? So this area right here, let us line this up properly. So yeah, so between this area and this area, this is where we're expecting price to tap into before making another move. But we have to wait for confirmation. And we want a 4 hour. See, because we're looking at the 4 hour time frame for price, for the move, we want to wait until the 4 hour candles close. Guys, it's very important that the 4 hour candles close. So a 4 hour candle would need to come up in here so first, then close. Then we need to see another 4 hour candle moving away from the area. And then on the next 4 hour candle after that, that is when we take our trade to go to the downside. So we have to wait for market structure to form. Currently, if we were supposed to enter right here, on the 4 hour, our stop loss would have to be all the way up here. So we have to wait for that lower high to be formed. So therefore, it's important that a new 4 hour candle open, close into this area, and next 4 hour candle shows rejection from that area, and then we jump on to the next 4 hour candle to push all the way down. Right? So everybody clear on that? Just drop a 1, let me know that you're clear. Just drop a 1, let me know that you're clear. All right, so one person clear where everybody else did. Come on, guys. Everybody clear? Just drop a one in the comment in the chat. Drop a one in the chat. Let me know everybody clear. All right, wicked. So this is the move that we're anticipating for the 4 hour. Big up Melford. Big up, bro. Big up. Yeah, so this is the move that we're looking at. Right? So we need to pull back into this area and then we push down. So that's the move that we're looking at on GJ. Can we now move on to gold? Let me know. If you're ready for move on to gold, say gold. Gold in the chat. Gold in the chat. If you're ready to move on to gold, say gold. I know Chakor don't want to say gold, but oh well. But no, Chakor don't want to say gold, but we are going to say gold. One thing. All right, goal. All right, I'm going to see the goal. All right. Oh, another thing, guys. When you actually join the Learn and Earn group, these sessions, I'm going to be actually doing it on Zoom as well. So rather than doing it on YouTube only, we're going to be streaming from Zoom into YouTube. So the persons who are a part of the group will be able to actually be on the Zoom with me, and they'll be able to ask questions and interact and, you know, share them chats and all them things. They say be a more interactive vibe for the persons who actually sign up for the Learn and Earn, right? So yeah, so get a piece of that, guys. Amazing things are going to happen, believe me. So let's look at gold, right? So gold is still on the up and up. Gold is still moving up. And just based off the 4 hour alone, I feel like gold is going to drop. Because now gold is consolidating right here. It push up, create an all-time high, but now it's consolidating. And what you would realize is that in that consolidation, you're seeing it form structure. So now it is forming structure. Look at this. Even though it's consolidating, you know, right? Even though it's consolidating, you can see like a structure form. This is like a head and shoulders almost, right? But watch this. Boom. Lower high, lower low, lower high. So I'm expecting price to drop, actually, just based off of the 4 hour alone. But as usual, let us go to the higher time frame and see what the higher time frame looks like before we decide what we're going to do. So boom, let's go now. Let's start with the 3 month, right? Cool. So the 3 month candle. Wow. Okay. So the 3 month candle is a strong bullish candle. So the reality is that, guys, taking sell trades is going to be risky. But I really believe that based on the lower time frame as I just saw a while ago, gold has now exhausted, and this is the point where it's going to stop at for at least the next month and 8 days. I think it's going to start to pull back and then push again, right? So these are the areas that we want to look for gold to actually tap into. So these 3 areas right here. So currently these are the zones, right? On the 3 month time frame. The 3 month time frame is very bullish. That means that if we're going to take trades, if we're going to take sell trades, guys, we're going to have to make sure it's like intraday scalp trades, like quick in and out. We can't be holding any sell trades if we're going to be taking the sell trades. It has to be quick in and out trades, because the overall sentiment on the 3 month time and the 3 month candle right now is very strong bullish, right? So if you're going to take sells, you have to actually take quick sells, right? And if you're going to take buys, quick buys, because right now I believe that this candle is exhausted, right? But let us see what happens. On the monthly time frame, as I said before, 5 days left. I think it has now exhausted. I don't see breaking above, but I don't know. It could possibly still break above. I don't know, right? So we're expecting price to actually start to reject from here, but to think about it still, there's a great chance that price, even if it pulls back a little, price is gonna create a wick here and then push down. Right? So gold kind of tricky right now, to be honest with you. Gold kind of tricky. Based on even the monthly time frame, gold kind of tricky. But I think based on the 4 hour, it just looks like there's a sell opportunity, like a quick sell opportunity, nothing to hold too long. Right? But gold look kind of tricky, to be honest. Right? Yeah. So as you can see, all of this move right here on gold. Right? And it kind of tricky because guess what? At some point, we thought these candles have lost momentum, but each of these candles still pushed up same way. Right? But I really believe it's exhausted right here, but we'd have to wait and see. But this week, I'm expecting gold to push up a little bit and then start to push back down. So let's look at the daily. Yeah. So this is a daily area right here. So we're in this daily zone. This is interesting, guys. This is really interesting. This is really interesting. So price broke out of this area right here. It rejected and it rejected again. I'm anticipating, guys, that there's going to be a drop. I think there's going to be a drop. I think gold is going to open up. If gold opens up with a wick, then it's going to start to tumble over into this region right here. Right? So as I said before, if we're going to sell, it's going to be some quick in and out trades because gold at a very peculiar place where it hasn't formed structure yet. But I expect that if gold opens up, when the market opens and start to push up first, you can look for sells coming down. We can look for sells coming down. So even though it's holding above here, I would say gold might just start to sell back down into here. We can look at this week as a possibility for it to tap into. Fill this area right here before pushing back up. Right? On the 4 hour. Yeah. So on the 4 hour, I'm expecting gold to open and then start to push down. I'm still expecting gold to push down. So I would say sells on gold, guys. That's what I'd be looking at. Even though it's in a consolidating area, but it's a risky sell for me. Because all this area is consolidated. There's a lot of noise here. There's no clear structure. So if you're going to trade gold, I would suggest that you lower your risk, right? And you just go for quick trades. I wouldn't advise you to hold any trade, right? But based on how the candles are forming right now, I would say sells on gold. Right? We'll go for buys on gold. For buys on gold, we have to see the candle open up, close here, retest here, and then we'll continue. But currently, what has happened is the candle pushed down, is retesting here, and now is moving down. So I'm expecting price to continue to go down. So for me, I'm looking at sells on gold, right? But short-term sells. Short-term sells on gold. Yeah, short-term sells on gold, guys. All right, everybody understand? Everybody good? Just drop a 1 in the chat if you understand. If you have any questions, please drop the question in the chat as well, so I can answer any questions that you might have. All right. Also, for those of you who might be wondering, the EMA that I'm using is actually 200 EMA. So to get the 200 EMA on the chart, you go to indicators, you type in moving average exponential, and then you go to settings, and in your settings, you type 200, make sure this is close, and yeah, that's pretty much it, right? What the 200 EMA does, or what the EMA does, is just give an indication as to the movement of price. Like for instance, the trade that we got, like we would have gotten on GJ. If you look on the 30-minute time frame, you'd have seen that it lined up, price broke through the EMA. So it lined up perfectly, because once price is below the EMA, you can see price actually going down. And when price is above the EMA, it's actually going up, right? So if you notice, price break the EMA, it's pushing up. So once price is above the EMA, we're looking for buys. Once price is below the EMA, we're looking for continued sells, right? So all of this is below the EMA. So when price comes back and it maintains below the EMA, we can look for more sells. So currently, we're in a sell market on GJ, with the EMA giving us a little bit more confluence. So you don't use the EMA to trade, you use the EMA really for confluence, right? As you can see, even on the 30-minute time frame, you'd have been able to see price moving above the EMA, moving up. And then once it comes, as you can see, because it is ranging, it is not giving it any clear structure right here, but price is still above the EMA, right? So there's a great chance that price might actually continue to go up same way. So until price breaks the EMA and starts to trade below it, that's when we get a little more confirmation that we're on a downtrend. So you can use the 200 EMA to actually guide you on that. So we're not using the EMA to actually trade, and we're not taking trades based off of the EMA. We're just making sure the EMA gives us an idea that price is still where price is overall. And as you can see on gold, price is still bullish. So all indications right now is still showing that there's still buys on gold. Even on the 30-minute, the 15-minute, the 30-minute, the 15-minute tapping on it, the 5-minute tapping on it. So yeah. So for me, I would need to see even at least the 30-minute EMA broken first to the downside before I start considering sells. Because right now it's showing that it's actually pretty much bullish. And then funny enough, you know, guys, wow, okay. Let's look at the 1 hour. Got the 4 hour. You know, so we're possibly looking on buys on gold. You know, I said sells earlier, or possibly looking on buys, because if you look at the 30-minute, let me clear the chart. If you look at the 30-minute, this is the structure that is being formed, even though it's consolidating, right? We have a push, pull back, push, pull back. But then, instead of breaking this low, it actually created this high, right? And not only did it create this high, but it also created a higher high. So, based off of that, if price starts to break above here on the 30-minute, if price starts to break above here and then retest and show signs of rejection, we might be able to get some trades back to the upside. However, if price comes up here and then start to reject, we can get some trades to the downside. So guys, I would say this area right here, 2009.45, is our area of interest. This area right here is a very good area of interest, right? Because guess what? It has rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It has rejected 4 times, right? Not only that, but it break above and then break back in and then rejected 3 more times after that. So if price actually breaks this, if price actually breaks this area, there is nothing stopping it from pushing up, because this is clearly a strong area of resistance. So if price actually breaks this area, it's going to push up. However, because it tapped it 4 times or 3 times after it made this move, if it ever come back here and then show signs of rejection, this is going to drop like a bomb. This is going to drop like a bomb. So I would say the real area of interest on this is this area right here. This is the area that is the real area of interest. So we need to see how price reacts when it comes in, when it taps into this area right here. We would need to see how price reacts when it taps into this price line. All right, so there's no bias on me right now. There's no buy or sell bias until I see how price reacts when it gets to here. I would have to see how that reacts. And then once it gets to there, I'm looking for my entry confirmations. I'm looking for my morning star. I'm looking for my engulfing, and I'm looking for my 3-line strike. If you don't know what those are, there's a video that I uploaded on Friday that you can go back and watch on the YouTube channel that explains those 3 formations, right? Let me see if I see any of them where we can show you. And you always want to wait until that get to a zone, right? So you want to wait until it gets to a zone based off of structure. So like some people would have looked at this star and say, hey, this is the star, I need to trade this star. So you'd come here, you'd see this and you'd say, oh, this is a star. And they get stopped out and say it don't work. The reason why it's not working is because if you looked at market structure, you'd have seen that we're in a downtrend, right? So this wouldn't be a good star formation to enter. That is why in the video, I explained to you guys that you have to understand where the trend is going and then you mark off your areas of support. So this is a better star formation for you to enter on, because guess what? Price broke here, retest, came back, and then created a star formation. So you could have gotten an entry right there, stop loss above the wick of the doji candle, and then you could have carried this down for a 1 to 3 and gotten a nice 1 to 3 trade right here, right? So that is how you trade a star formation. You have to wait for price to create structure. So you take your trades on where price is creating structure. You don't just take your trades blindly. You don't just say, oh, the formation formed, so we can take my trade right now. No, it don't work like that. You have to look for areas where price is actually looking to react from based off of market structure. Let me see if I see another one. Right. This one could be you could consider it a 3-line strike. I like this. The only thing I don't like about that is that it didn't completely engulf the 3rd candle, right? But this is a 3-line strike. You have 3 candles and you have 1 red candle that actually engulf. Sorry about that. So this could be a 3-line strike entry. You'd take an entry at 50%, and you could have ride this for a 1 to 3 thereabout. That's a nice 3-line strike entry. Let me see if I see any more. Yeah, but you can go and watch the videos, guys. The video that I uploaded, and you'll be able to see the entry confirmations, right? And then, so when price reaches to the level, that is when you start to look for your entry confirmation before you're taking a trade. So you don't just take the trade blindly. You have to wait for confirmation to take your trade. All right. So if we're ready for move on from gold, And we're ready to move on to NAS. Everybody just say NAS, please. NAS. Just say NAS in the chat, please. Just say NAS. Just type NAS in the chat if you're ready to move on to NAS. All right, so Melford alone ready for go to NAS. John, I want to stay so. I want to stay so, man. Type NAS in the chat, guys. Come on, man. Simple, man. It's a simple thing, man. Just type NAS in the chat. Yeah, that me I talk about. Big up yourself, Ranzo. Big up yourself, bro. Whoa. Wow. 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 Look at this drop. Wow. It's a nice drop. Yo, who catch a trader last week? Anybody catches? Anybody catches last week? Nobody catch it? Jaja. Guys, when you go watch the video where I'm showing you the entry confirmation, them a beer free sauce me I give you know. Beer free sauce. Look at this 3-line strike. Look at this 3-line strike. 3 bullish candle, 1 strong bearish candle. The only thing is I'd have wanted it to pull back. Right? But look at this beauty. If you had been using that entry model, you see, once you see this, you'd have made a lot of money. Look at that. Go watch the video on candlestick formation. Watch that video, guys. Watch it. Understand it. Get it. Me, I tell you. Like, them little things actually make me a lot of money trading. Yeah? So, this 3-line strike formation, it rarely happens. But when it happens, it's almost like a 90% chance that it's going to drop. Whenever you see the 3-line strike, anytime you see the 3-line strike, just rest assured it's gonna drop like a bomb. Right? It rarely comes up, but like if I was in the market and I saw this, I'm closing my eyes and taking this trade. Closing my eyes and taking this trade. There's nothing stopping me from entering this trade. Because it came, it retested this zone, make a big push to the downside and came back again and start rejecting. I'm taking this trade. Nothing stopping me from taking this trade. Right? So yes, and NAS make a big drop. NAS made a big drop. Let's clear the charts and do a full analysis. Let's start from the 3-month. Wow. Wow, guys. No, it's a 3 hour. Come here and say, oh, hold on. Something don't look right. So, boom. Price broke out of this area. The previous 3 months, it created this high. Then it created an all-time high. It created an all-time high, right? And then it started to reject. I must tell you guys, I'm actually expecting this candle to start to continue to push down. I'm expecting this NAS candle to actually flip and turn into a doji. That is my expectation for the next month and 8 days. Let's look at the one month again, right? Grab some liquidity, created an all-time high, and now is rejecting strongly from this area. With 5 days left in the month, I don't think it's going to flip in the next 5 days. It might. If there's some crazy news coming out, it might just flip, right? But I'm expecting price to come into this area right here. So I'm looking for more sells on NAS. So NAS look very selly. NAS looks very selly. Let's look at the 1 week. Yep. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Look at this. This is very selly. As you can see, price was ranging in this area right here. Price broke out of the area with a very strong candle and break back into the area, right? Break back into this consolidation zone. So what this means is that price going more tap this area or even go further to down here. So you can expect more sales on NAS. Expect sales on NAS for this week. Expect price to go up, tap here, and then start to push back down. Let's look at the daily. Beautiful. Yep. So tomorrow, we might see a candle push up, green candle push up, and then red candle continue to move down. Or we can see tomorrow, candle create a wick, and then the next red candle come down. But for now, NAS looking very selly. NAS is looking very, very selly. So expecting this move. Expecting price to come back somewhere in here, or price could just start to push RAS. So these are the two moves I'm expecting on NAS. Let's look at the 4 hours, see if there's any area that we want to look. Yeah, man. So that's the confirmation for me, guys. These are two areas of interest right here and right here. Once it breaks into down here, all of this space right here is all profits, all money sitting down right here. So for NAS, it's either going to pull back and push down here, or it's going to push through, pull back, and then push down. But I'm looking for sells. I'm very much sell bias on NAS. Very, very much sell bias on NAS. In fact, I think I saw some news where there was a huge crash in the stock market in the US. Probably that is what caused all of this. So I'm expecting more sells on NAS. Definitely expecting more sells on NAS. So yeah, guys, sells active. Plus, as you can see, it's breaking the EMA right now. So it's closing below the EMA. Even more confirmation that there's going to be more sales. So for those who trade NAS, I'm expecting more sales. Of course, there's no guarantee. You always have to wait for confirmation, and you always have to take what the market gives you. But based on how the formation is, how things are looking right now, sales are very much in the pipeline. As a matter of fact, I'm expecting that this is going to be the move first. I'm expecting price to push up before pushing down because of all this push right here. There has to be some form of correction, right? Because if we enter the trade right now, our stop loss would have to be up here, which don't make any sense. So what we want to do is we want to wait for price to come back into this area, and then we can enter the trade so we have a better stop loss. We'll have to wait until the structure is formed, right? But overall, I think this is the move. Price is going to come back up in here and then reject from here and then start to push down. Yeah. All right. Everybody understand? Everybody good at NAS? If you're good at NAS, just type 1 in the comment section, please. If you're good at NAS, type 1 in the comment section. All right. Everybody good at NAS? All right. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. So if you're ready now for US30, just type US30 in the chat. If you're ready for US30, type US30 in the chat. Look, know we're ready. If you're ready for US30, let's type US30 in the chat. Everybody's so quiet. Come on, guys. Let's go. Type US30 in the chat if you're ready for US30. If you're ready for US30, come on, guys. Nothing in the chat. Everybody's so quiet. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, look at this. Look at this too. Look at this. This is even more confirmation that NAS is going to drop. Price moving in this channel right here. And it broke out of the channel. And now we're looking for it to retest this area to continue to push down. So this is even more confirmation that price is going to push down. So you can definitely look for sells on NAS. Not a guarantee, but very high possibility based off of market. But wait, but NAS and US30 look identical, man. Lashy, they catch this? They catch a trader, Lashy? Tell me, say you catch a trader. All right, guys. So I don't even see where I could enter from on US30. I'm gonna say no entry confirmation on US30. Price just move. This is a huge drop, guys. Look at this. So nobody catch this. Nobody caught this. This is crazy. Yo, somebody became a multi-millionaire last week. This is straight manipulation in the market, guys. This is like a payday in the market for somebody. The institutions had a field day in the market. Somebody buy up something, somebody sell something, but this is huge. Let's start with the 3-month timeline. See what's happening. Price broke out of that area. Price broke out of here. Went to all-time highs right here. So based on how this look, guys, I'm not so confident that price is gonna flip and drive. I think it's gonna continue to push up. It might flip, but let's look at the 1 month. Oh wow, okay. Okay, 5 days left in the 1 month candle. Okay, I think I might be wrong. I think he's gonna continue to sell. I think it's gonna continue to sell, guys. So for NAS, I'm seeing more sells. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah. Yep. And then also, this is a 3-line strike. This, all right? So I would say, grab the fib. I would say your entry, you would want to secure into this area. So the new weekly candle, you want a new weekly candle to come up first into this area and push down. But let's go on the daily. So definitely, this is an area of interest. And this is also an area of interest. So similar to NAS, right? You want to see price pull back and then push down, or price break and then retest to push down. But either way, I'm looking for sales unless price start to reject from here. So unless price starts to reject from here, I'm looking for sales. Up and start to go down first, you can look for buys up until at least right here. If price open up and start to go down, is to come back up here. But if price open up and start to go up first, you can look for price to tap into somewhere here and then start to push down. But as it stands now, price is looking like it's gonna sell. So I'm expecting sales on NAS. I'm expecting sales on NAS. Oh boy. Right? So you can look for sales on NAS on US30. I'm sorry, guys. I have a child in here giving herself trouble. I apologize. Yeah, so you can expect so you can expect NAS US30 rather. You can expect US30 to pull back and then push down, or continue down, pull back and then push. As you can see, we're still below or above the EMA. So us being above the EMA means that there's still a possibility that price is going to push up. Right? So yeah. But on the lower time frames are below the EMA, which is good. So that signal to us that we'll have some cells left still. On the 4 hour, the EMA was broken. So yeah, definitely looking for cells on NAS. That's a really good observation, Tiana. Really good observation. It has not broken the previous high, right? It has not broken the highs. So we definitely can expect it to. It has not broken the highs, and guess what? It has actually broken the low. So it created a low, came back, it didn't break this high, it maintained the high. So definitely we can expect price to come and create a lower low. So you're right, Tiana. Perfect observation. Thank you for that. Right? So we can expect price to continue to push down on US30. So US30 people, we're looking for sales on US30. All right? So everybody good? Everybody understand what we're looking for? Everybody great? Just type a 1 in the chat. Let me know. Type a 1 in the chat, guys. Mad. Everybody else good? Just stay on alone? Yeah, man, that is it. Big up Melford. Yeah, man. So for GJ, looking for sales. For gold, we're looking for sales or buys. We're not sure where it's going to go yet. We're looking for sales or buys. For NAS, we're looking for sales. And for US30, we're looking for sales. All right, so that's it for today. Is there any questions that you guys have? Anything you want me to go through? Is there any questions you have about your trading? Anything you need help with? Let's use the next 5 minutes to go through any difficulty and challenges you've been having. I'll gladly help you. Anybody, let me know. Just ask away in the chat. Is everybody good? So everybody good then. So nobody has any questions. Everybody good. As I said before, guys, there are other videos on the channel. I have a candlestick anatomy video that explains the anatomy of a candle. There is a video on market structure, and there's a video on entry confirmation or candle formations, right? So guys, I implore you to go and watch those videos. You get a lot of gems, and I'm going to be dropping more videos, right? More free content for you guys to basically enhance and level up your trading, right? Remember, guys, if you want, you can join the Learn and Earn group where you'll be able to take live trades with me every day. It's only $67 per month. The first payment is $99, but after that, it's $67 every single month. And believe me, once you're trading with me, you're going to be making 10 times $67,000, right? Because we don't miss when we trade, right? And you guys would have seen that from my Instagram. So I'm not going to be posting my trades on the Instagram. I'm only going to be posting trades in the Discord, in the Learn and Earn, right? The only time I'm going to be posting trades on the Instagram is after we've actually entered the trade and we've gone about our business. So there'll be no posting on my Instagram again in terms of the trade setups and what I'm looking for. It will be all in the Discord group, right? But I will still be putting out free content for you guys because I know not everybody can afford it, but I implore you to take the chance on yourself. You need to take the chance on yourself if you want to level up. So if you look, there's a pinned, all right, let me just post the link again for you. So I just posted the link again for the Learn and Earn, guys. So just click the link and click on join. Once you click on join, then you'll be able to actually make the payment. Once you make the payment, then you automatically be added to the Discord group. And once you're making the monthly subscriptions, you're always going to be in the Discord group. But once you actually stop the payment, you're going to be kicked out of the Discord group and you can cancel anytime. So I don't expect you guys to be actually there for more than a few months, to be honest with you, because I'm going to be giving you so much value that I want you to get to a place where you can trade on your own. I don't want you guys to be dependent on me to give you trades. So I'm only interested in working with people who want to level up themselves and not be dependent on me, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm doing this so that I can teach you guys how to do it. If I never wanted to teach you guys how to do it, I would just have like a signals group or I have like a trade copier group, right? But I actually want you guys to learn how I did it and how I was able to achieve what I'm able to achieve and how I see the markets, right? There are a couple of persons who I know are on here currently that just from some of the sessions that I've been having with them, it has increased their trading tremendously, right? So you know, if since you've been following me and since you've been joining these sessions with me, if you have gotten value, if you feel like you have upgraded your skill set, just type a 1 in the chat, right? So other people can say that, yeah, I actually know what I talk about, right? I try and make sure I say everybody good. So if you feel like say me ever help you or I feel like say you bring value to what you're doing, you feel like, yo, because of me, you're able to see certain things, then, you know, just type a 1 in the chat. You know, I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, so my aim is to try my best to actually get you guys to a level. I want to get you guys to a level where you are able to actually do it on your own, right? Because trading is about you doing it on your own. It's not about, you know, sitting down and waiting for somebody else. I want you guys to actually be able to make this money on your own, guys. Like just this week alone, I did a withdrawal for $900,000, right? Just this week alone, right? The week before, I made a withdrawal for 500,000, almost 500,000. So the money is there to be made. It's all on you though, right? And I just want to give you the tools and the knowledge to get there. So I'm not expecting you to join the Learn and Earn group indefinitely, right? I'm expecting you to come on with ready to learn, ready to to take on you know, the trading journey, you know what I mean? And then while you're doing that, if I see a trade, they can jump on with me and make some money. But I don't want you to be completely dependent on me, right? But what I'm going to be offering in the Learn and Earn group is far more than what I'm going to be offering in the free communities like the YouTube channel and stuff. And what I'm going to be offering in the mentorship group is even more superior than what I'm going to be offering in the Learn and Earn. So that the mentorship now is, I'm giving you literally every single detail of how you can actually make some crazy money at the mentorship level, right? Like I'm talking about helping you guys to make between $2,000 to $10,000 every month like clockwork. I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that in the mentorship group, right? So yeah, so just join the movement, guys. And please, guys, don't hold this information to yourself. Share it with somebody that you know is interested in trading, or somebody who you think should become interested in trading. Because, guys, I'm telling you this is the only avenue that you're able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars in a day. You can't do that on the stock market unless you're risking a lot of money. And you can't do that with real estate. As much as all real estate is a safe haven, right? You can't make money like that, like what we're making from trading in real estate. There's hardly anything else that you can do where you can make this kind of money. Even if you're a choppy line, right? Even if you're a choppy line, you can't make as much money as what we can make in trading, right? So learning the skill set is very important. So I implore you guys to just share this with as much people as you can, right? Just say, hey, if you ever thought about trading and want to learn about trading, share this. As a matter of fact, guys, if you look on the link that I sent, there's a section in there that has an affiliate link. So when you share this link and people sign up, you actually get, I think it's like 30%, which is like $20 or I think $10 or $15, something like that. So right off the bat, you get money just for sharing the opportunity, right? Because I want you guys to share more. So you'll be able to get a 30% commission whenever you share with somebody and they sign up, right? So please, guys, continue to share the movement, continue to support the movement. Every single time I upload a video, I beg you, just like, share, comment, do something with the video. Because in order for us to get more Jamaicans on this trade, we have to actually, you know, go out there and spread it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not doing it for the money. Just to be clear, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I know that there are persons out there who would benefit from it. However, I'm not going to do everything for free because it takes my time, and my time is money. That is why the fee that I'm charging is so small, because I want to be able to show you guys that it's not about the money, but it's about my time, and my time is money. And the reality is that what I've learned is that people do not value things that they don't spend money on. When things are free, they don't value the information. When you have to spend your own money and you have skin in the game, that is when you value information. That's when you value something, right? So if you bought, just like, think about it, if you bought a phone for 5,000 Jamaican dollars versus you buy an iPhone for 250,000 Jamaican dollars, you're going to take more care of the iPhone, which is $250,000, than a phone that, not even said you pay 5,000, says somebody give you the phone. Somebody give you the phone for free, right? You're going to take more care of the iPhone that you're spending the $250,000 on than the phone that somebody gives you for free. So that is why I'm not making everything for free, because when I realize that when people get stuff for free, they don't value it. So I put a little cost to it so that you guys will be able to actually say, all right, I am going to be committed to this because I have skin in the game. I put my money up, right? So it's not about the money for me. It's about providing an opportunity for you guys to make money. You know what I mean? And then when you make money, the opportunity is there for us to make money together. You never know what could happen in the future, right? So that's the movement, guys. That's where we want to go. I just want more Jamaicans to get on this train. Like, it's an amazing thing. Like, trading is amazing, and it has its challenges, guys, just like with anything else. So don't think I'm trying to sell you a dream. You know, it's going to be tough times in trading because you're fighting against yourself. So your psychology and all that will be tested. But once you get it right, once it starts click, guys, believe me, you're going to be a whole nother level. You know what I mean? You're going to live a life that you only dreamed about living. from this particular thing. So give yourself, I always tell you guys, give yourself 6 months to a year before you actually start. Like, give yourself seriously committing to it for 6 months to a year. And by that time, you're going to see yourself, your life change because of the kind of money you make. And if you're somebody who is trading, another important thing, if you're somebody who's trading, right, and you've been trading for a while, guys, this is very important. When you make your money, withdraw your profits. When you make your money, withdraw your profits. This is critical because until you actually feel the money in your hand, until you actually see the money, until you actually can use the money and spend it on something, the money is not real to you. It's going to feel like a video game. It's going to feel like something on the screen. So my advice, no matter how small it is, $100, $200, even $50, guys, whenever you make your profits, withdraw your profits so that the thing becomes real to you. Because when it becomes real to you, that is when you're going to be disciplined and consistent, because you realize it's not play money, it's real money. So whenever you make a profit in the market, always withdraw your funds, right? And I have a formula. I'm going to share the formula with you guys real quick before we go, right? So the formula is, let's go. So the formula is, when you get your withdrawal, you're going to do it like this. You're going to do 20, 20, and then 60, right? So there's a 20, 20, 60 rule, right? You can do it any way you want, but I've done it 20, 20. So if you have $10,000 that you've made in the market, right? So you've made $10,000 in the market. The first thing you want to do is you want to use 20% of that. 20% of 10,000 is what? 2,000 US dollars, right? You want to use 20% of that, and this money is your I don't give a F money. I don't care. I'm making money. I'm all about just, if you want to take a trip, if you want to go to the club and buy bottles for everybody in the club, anything that is your heart desire, this is what you're going to spend this money on. This is your ball out money. Your ball out. So if you want to go on a vacation, if you want to buy, yourself something ridiculous, this is your ball out money. This is very important. And this is very important, guys. Believe me when I tell you that this is extremely important. This will help your psychology a whole lot, right? So you have your ball out money. This is your treat to yourself. This is your treat for sitting down for hours on the computer, for sitting down and hours trying to learn how to trade. You take your first 20%, even if it's not 10,000, it could be $100. But you take your first 20% and you do whatever you want to do with it. You ball out, right? The next 20%, which is another $2,000, right? This now is your investment money. Savings or investment. I prefer investment because when you save, you don't get nothing. You don't get nothing back. I don't believe in saving, right? The only thing about saving is that you want to have some money for a rainy day, so you have a little money, but most of your money should be invested in something. So whether you want to use this money to put it as for a down payment for a robot taxi, you want to put it for a down payment for a house, that you see that you can buy an investment property that you can buy, where you see it like you want to buy some inventory for a new business that you want to start. If you know somebody that have a business and you know say you can make a money if you invest in them business, you use this $2,000 to actually go there. So you have a ball out money, you have your investment, and then the next 60%, right, which is $6,000. This money now, you put either back into your broker account or you open up a broker account. And this $6,000 right here, you put this $6,000 and then you trade this $6,000. And then once you make profit from it again, you just repeat the same process. You just repeat the same process, right? So this is how you rinse and repeat. So your $6,000 goes back into trading. But the idea is that I don't want you to have the whole $10,000 in your trading account. And I don't want you to leave the $6,000 in the trading account. I actually want you to draw the entire amount. Even if it means that you have to load up back your account with $6,000, but I want you to draw the entire amount because you need to feel how it feels to draw the money. Once you draw the money, then you can say, all right, suppose you don't want to put 6,000, but you want to put 5,000 or 4,000. But the idea is that you want to put this back into your trading account, you make some money off it, and then you start to do the same thing over again. And what will happen over time is that this $6,000 will turn into $100,000. Right? This investment capital over a year would be 24,000 US dollars right here. So you've invested $24,000, right? And then this money right here is just your reward for hard work. Do whatever you want to do with it. And that is how you get a sustainable, lengthy career in trading, right? So now instead of having to risk 5%, 6% on a trade, you can only risk 1% when you have this money right here. So you can only risk 2% because guess what? This is your growth money. You're just growing and building your account, right? So my aim is to carry mine to $1 million US. That is my aim. That is my aim. I want to carry mine to $1 million US, and I'm on my way, right? So the idea is that you want to be able to just do this, and once you can master this, guys, I promise you, you'll see your life change in terms of your trading, in terms of your life, in terms of, you know, the freedom, the time freedom to do what you want to do. Once you can master this theory, then you're good to go. All right. So I implore you guys to do that, and you'll be good. All right. So, you know, thanks for chilling with me, guys. It's now almost 6 o'clock. I've given you 2 hours. So, you know, I think I'm done. And so, yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. Let's have a great week. Please join Learn and Earn. I'm going to be doing live trading not every day, but whenever I see a setup, I'm going to be sending the link in the Learn and Earn group for live trading sessions. So join the Learn and Earn and let's make some money together. I hope you guys got tremendous value. I appreciate you guys for supporting me, for being here, and we look forward to the Learn and Earn. And of course, next week again, we'll do some more chart breakdowns. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Please remember to like, share, comment, follow, subscribe. Just share the wealth, guys. Looking forward to seeing you again next week or in the Learn and Earn group. All right. So until next time, much love. Peace.